Since the Williston Reservoir reached full pool in the early 1970s, the fish populations have been undergoing tremendous change. This change from river to lake habitat created a drastic shift in species composition and isolated fish upstream of the WAC Bennett Dam. Throughout the last half of the 20th century, multiple stocking efforts for kokanee have introduced non-native stocks, which are now mixed with populations which were historically present in the watershed. As the fishery in the Williston Reservoir continually evolves over time, the BC Hydro Fish and Wildlife Compensation Program, provincial fisheries biologists, UNBC researchers, and Chucho Environmental have undertaken a project to get a glimpse into abundance and genetic composition of the kokanee populations in this great inland water body. I'm Bryce O'Connor, and I'm a fisheries biologist at Chucho Environmental.
My name is Marty Aizoni, and I work with Chucho Industries, and I've been doing it a very long time since they started. I work on Williston Lake Reservoir with a jet boat. It gets pretty rough at times, but sometimes it's smooth sailing.
So we're going out and setting strings of gill nets. It's pretty amazing for me because I've been subsistence net fishing my whole life for my community. And my name is Julian Napoleon, and I do a lot of work here in my territory as a fisheries and wildlife biologist. We set our anchor lines, which is different on the reservoir because the forested bottoms. So they developed a technique where we use rocks that we can release when we pull the anchor. Those go up to a big buoy that clips into our nets. They're sinking nets, so we can really dial in the depth, seeing what depths the kokanee are conjugating at and the density in the various target sites.
After we capture each fish, we identify species, measure length and weight, and take aging structures and genetic samples. To determine age, we extract the otolith, which is similar to an ear bone. The otolith can be used to age the fish, much like counting the rings of a tree. The genetic samples we're taking are fin clips, which we store in ethanol, as well as muscle tissue to help us understand mercury content. The genetic samples are collected in collaboration with researchers at the University of Northern British Columbia. These samples will be used to map out the genetic structure of the kokanee population in the reservoir. My name is Nathan French. I'm an environmental scientist with Chucho Environmental.
Through this project and other studies that are ongoing in the territory, our aim is to protect the endemic fish populations that have been impacted by the creation of the Williston Reservoir. The challenge of gathering data on kokanee in this expansive water body has presented us a unique opportunity to pool resources across multiple organizations and also collect data for other species, including bull trout and lake trout. This project is an important step in building an understanding of this dynamic and evolving fishery.